What's up guys, dookiecookiemonster here, doing a very special attack run video with my level 13 female Barb. Pretty much breaking news in terms of what's going on in Diablo 3 beta is that presently it's on patch 4. So it's basically been a patch where you're able to accumulate gear, experience, buff up your characters, buff up your blacksmith, and accumulate a nice treasure cache within your chest, and keep playing with it over and over until you keep upgrading and so forth, right? But pretty much by the end of, I would say by the end of today, and I heard it happens in the afternoon time of today, is that it goes from patch 4 to patch 5. When that happens, from what I've heard from a good reliable source, is that it is a complete wipe, so you lose everything. Gold, experience, classes, characters, everything. So what ended up happening was that I collaborated with one of my good friends here on the beta, where he hooked me up with all of his top attack gear, and then I'm just gonna blend that with my top attack gear to really produce like a goodbye attack video in terms of pretty much the highest you could possibly get in beta. I don't think there's gonna be anyone who would have anything like a single person would have accumulated that. So pretty much just the combination of two guys' cache in terms of attack gear here. So let's get started. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and pretty much you'll see some things that you'll be like, whoa, you didn't have this before. So let's take a look. Cathedral 3, so I won't be joining them, but let's get started in terms of what we will be wearing. So one of the donations here, and by the way, this is coming from my buddy. His username on beta is Huge Tank, so much thanks to him for loaning me his gear just to do these the next, I say, 3 or 4 series of videos that I'm going to be producing. So it's going to be for every class that I'm doing except for the Witch Doctor. I have never honestly played the Witch Doctor. I just don't have an interest in it at all. Anyways, instead of the plus 10 attack helm that I'm usually sporting, I'm gonna go with this plus 11 attack. He has plus 11 attack chest armor too, so I'm just gonna go with you know what, I feel like a soft pink female Barb today, so I'm gonna go with that. Now here you'll see plus 27 attack, right? And then here you're gonna see plus 24 attack. You would think that the 27 is higher than the 24. That's not even really correct. It's because this glove actually has plus 13% critical hit damage that actually makes it stronger in terms of DPS. So we're gonna take this. I'm gonna take this too just to show exactly what I'm talking about. My highest in terms of pants that I've been wearing has been 23. His is at 31. We're gonna roll with the 31. Shoes plus 22. Now you're gonna see these. You're like, whoa, what the hell? 2 ammies. So he definitely loaned me a plus 4 maximum damage. I mean, this is pretty much the best you can get in terms of an ammy. I think there's others that might be better, but in terms of what we have to offer, it's better than the plus 10 armor. This will definitely buff up my DPS. Plus 34 shoulders, plus 23 attack. You would think this would be stronger, but he actually has plus 14 and plus 10 to all attributes. So we're gonna take both to see which produces the higher DPS. I have just a regular magical item, plus 17 attack. His actually has, it's a rare, plus 17 attack with 11 precision. So that'll get me closer to actually nailing, the critical hit damages. The rings that I used to wear, 2-8 damage and a 2-7 damage. He actually has better rings. Here you'll see 2-8 with precision, so we're going to run with that. And then here you're going to see not only increased attack speed 5%, but it's a 3-6 ring with precision and 12% critical hit damage, so we're going to run with that. So he's definitely got the better set of rings. In terms of what we're running with, here's usually what I have in terms of selection. 35%, 32% critical hit. Gonna go with 35%. Now, the Carver, my Carver is actually low. His is a 30.5, so the This whole time I've never ever seen it with my own eyes at 30. Seeing it now, so definitely. Well, we'll take both to see which is actually stronger, the Carver or a second axe. And that is pretty much what we're gonna run with here. So now to show gearing up and the DPS page. So here we'll see it start off at 3.42 basic attack. Let's slap on everything that doesn't have doubles here, so you can just see everything increasing. Yeah, definitely want that there. Okay, now let's see if we go with start off with mine. So my 27 attack is producing the 175.50. If you swap it with his, it gives you that extra 1. So we're going to go with his. Now in terms of bracers, mine is at 23 attack. His is at the 14 attack plus the 10 all attributes. So let's check out mine. Produces 190.72. His, 193. So we're going to go with his. Now the Carver, this will be interesting. Which will we go with? We're going to start off with a 29.2. I'm at 230. What his Carver does is... Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to do that. See what the Carver does? 232. So we're going to roll with his 232. So it's maybe it's possibly because it's a 30.5. And his overall stats, I mean, the +4 8 damage. And then the arcane damage, and then decent critical hit. My spare actually has a 32% critical hit with some holy damage, but I think it's actually that +4 8 damage that is just godly. So, we'll put these back. But here, look, 232.55 for DPS. Precision is high. Attack is high. The damage increase is high, 208%. Critical hit chance is 16.87%. Critical hit damage, if it lands, plus 139%. Nothing really noteworthy on the Magifying, Gold Fine, and movement speed. Also, I'm gonna... you know what? I think I'll keep the Fury. Hammer of the Ancients. It's 180% plus critical hit increase 15% versus the weapon throw. I'm gonna keep the weapon throw. Okay, that way, because I'll have, you know, basically Fury regenerators and then Fury users over here. And then I'll also be, you know what, I'll be sucking on juices all game long. Okay, so they're starting 4. I'm going to find a new server. Cool. So it looks like a fresh server. Wait for 2 others to join me, so that way we can get more more enemies to kill here. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm going to do my laps. Stretch the legs. There's one. It's a Barb. Oh, one guy left. Four in the house. Let's roll.
Back to hell, dog.
628. Wow. That one skeleton guy made himself all dizzy because he just kicked that he kicked that wood that was holding up, or that was propping up the bricks. They did it again.
The ancients smile on me.
Wow, 614.
Pulsatos guides my hand.